Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lee Karpenko, Assistant Superintendent. Today you'll be having a question and answer forum with Anita Richardson, our superintendent. She's received a couple of questions from our DPAC and wanted to comment on the questions and give the message directly to the community. Over to you, Anita.
Thanks, Lee. Hello, everyone. It's good to reach out and share some information. Certainly, I hope this message finds you healthy and well, and I hope that your children are finding some value in the learning experiences they're receiving at home. I know this is difficult times for everyone, so we hope that the information we're providing is helpful for you and timely. So I see first question, why are different classes and teachers providing different expectations? So this is a comment we're hearing a little bit across the district, and I will tell you across the province. So as part of the Ministry of Education's 4 principles guiding our work, one of them is continuity of education or learning. And that continuity of learning should be focusing on literacy, numeracy, and the core competencies. So to be really clear, this is not a movement of everything that students have been learning in classrooms and how students have been learning in classrooms, just moving that online. That is not what our ministry has tasked our teachers and our staff to do. What they've asked is to focus on the key areas of learning that are required for successful completion of this school year. So whether your child is in elementary school or high school taking specific coursework, the emphasis is on covering the key ideas and the key topics to help your child be successfully completing this school year so that they can move on to whatever is in store for them next year. That is going to look different in a variety of contexts for teachers and schools and for families and students. So what you can expect in School District 57 is that your child should have between 10 and 12 hours of learning per week for every child. Again, it may look a little bit different based on the school or the teacher, and also as we fine-tune how we provide this learning and what this learning looks like. You know, these things, it's difficult to provide overnight. We've been asked to do something that's never been asked to be done before and in a very short period of time. So what I can tell you is that our teachers are keen to connect with children. They're keen to provide learning. They want to do a fabulous job, and they want to do a job that works for you and for your children. So please be patient with us as we work this out. But if you are concerned as a parent about the learning that's happening in your household with your children, then please talk to your teacher, your child's teacher, or teachers, and or your school principal. They can help you through this context, and they're willing and ready to answer your questions and support what it is that you need for your children and your context. I know, so the next question, how come some students are being brought in and others are not? So right now we are in the middle of sort of evolving the service that we're providing. For almost 2 weeks now, we've had a small number of students in a few of our schools in the Essential Workers Support Program, so providing some on-site service for students of our essential workers. We are just so thankful for the work that our essential service providers are doing in our community so that we can stay healthy and our economy can keep running here to the best of its ability at this time. We want to support that work, and we've been asked to support that work by providing some on-site services for the Tier 1 workers in the essential services realm. So some of those students are on site and have been for almost 2 weeks. Starting next week, we'll also be bringing in a small number of other students into some of our buildings, or maybe all of our buildings. Our ministry has provided direction that students who have historically received some personalized supports in school and who would benefit more from having on-site support provided at this time, that we work towards providing that. So that's what we're doing starting next week. Some schools will see more students come in, small numbers of students who really will rely on those personalized supports that can only be provided on-site, face-to-face. If you're a person in that situation who thinks that maybe that would apply to you and you've not heard from your school, certainly reach out to the resource teacher or school principal to have that conversation if you are concerned about that. I think those are those all the questions, or are there more questions? I think we're good. So if you have questions that you'd like answered and we can be of help to you, please reach out to your Parent Advisory Council and they can send questions into us, or you can still contact us directly on our website. So please reach out. We're happy to support and answer questions. I hope you are all well, taking care of each other and following the guidelines of our Provincial Health Officer. Have a great night.